Welcome and welcome back to Life Enthusiast. I am Ha, and today I want to talk about something we all live with every single day, often without even noticing. It's the voice in your head. You know that constant chatter? The one that tells you what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, whether you are enough and whether you're too much, whether you're behind. For many of us, that voice can feel loud, harsh, critical. And the more we listen to it, the heavier life becomes. But here's the truth, that voice is not the ultimate truth. You're not at the mercy of it, and you have the power to shift it. You can turn that voice from your hardish critic into the greatest ally. And that's what we are going to explore today, how to shift the voice in your head so it lifts you up instead of tearing you down. Let's begin. The first step here is to really learn to recognize the voice. And let's get super clear, the voice in your head is not you. It's a collection of echoes of things you've heard from parents, teachers, partners, friends, even strangers. Echoes of fears that you pick up along the way. Echoes of beliefs that they never have belonged to you in the first place. So when you catch yourself thinking, I'm not good enough, I'm always messing things up, I would never get there, I want you to notice that this is not your truth and this is conditioning. The first step is awareness. Start listening in on your own inner dialogue and ask yourself, would I ever speak this way to someone else I love? And if the answer is no, then it's time to shift. Because even if your mind feels noisy, you are the one who decides which voice gets to the microphone. Remember that. Now, as you recognize the voice and you know that this voice is not your truth, you move on to the next step is to choose a new voice. So how do we actually shift it? We make a choice. We decide the old harsh voice no longer gets to run the show. And when the critic says, you're not good enough, you answer, I'm more than enough. When fear whispers, you're going to fail, you respond, every step I take is moving me forward. When doubt says, who do you think you are? You breathe and say, I am someone worthy of love, succeed, and joy. And I know at first it might feel uncomfortable. It might feel fake. But remember this, every belief you currently hold was once a repeated thought. You learn to believe it because you heard it so many times. So imagine what happens when you begin repeating words of encouragement instead. And when you practice, your new voice gets stronger. Just like building a muscle, repetition builds power. And here's the beautiful part. Your life starts to match your voice that you listen to. And when your inner voice is so supportive, when it's loving, when it believes in you, you begin to walk differently and you begin to live differently. Here is some things that I want you to hold close. Softness is stronger than harshness. That critical voice believes that if it is hard on you, you will get better. But we know the truth. Harshness doesn't make us grow, it makes us shrink. Softness, though, softness creates safety. And when you feel safe with yourself, you can expand. You can try, you can fail, you can get back up without shame. Think about it. When you talk to a child who is learning to walk, do you shout at them for falling down? Of course not. You smile, you encourage, you say, you got this, try it again. Why not offer the same softness to yourself? So next time when your mind starts to shout, take a breath and gently say, I hear you, but I choose another way. I choose kindness, I choose love. And that one choice begins to change everything. So now let me give you some simple ways to practice this. First step here is to catch it. Notice when that inner critic starts talking. Awareness is the doorway. Step number 2 is question it. Ask, is this thought true? Is it helping me? Most of the time, the answer is no. Step number 3 is flip it. Replace the harsh phrase with the opposite. For example, I'm behind becomes I'm moving at my own pace, and that's enough. Step number 4, name it. Give the critic a nickname, the judge, the perfectionist, the old voice, or even name it. I remember after reading the book called The Antithesis of Michael Singer, I gave my voice inside my heart name called Lily, which is very weird. But when you name it, you separate it from yourself. Try it and let me know how it goes. Step number 5 is affirm love. Every day, say something kind to yourself. It could be as simple as, I am enough, I trust myself, I am safe to grow at my own rhythm. Every time you practice, you're rewriting your inner soundtrack. You're teaching your brain to speak with love, not fear. So let me leave you with this. The voice in your head is powerful, but it's not permanent. You don't have to live at the mercy of old fears or old criticisms. You can choose a new voice, a voice that believes in you, a voice that encourages you, the voice that sounds like love. And the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. And one day you will notice the critic is quiet, and what's left is a voice that feels like home. So as you step into your day, remember, I don't have to listen to the critic. I choose the voice of love. I choose the voice that believes in me. I choose the voice that sets me free. And thank you for being here with me on Life Enthusiast. If this episode lifts you, share it with someone who needs this reminder. Until next time, keep choosing love, keep choosing encouragement, and keep living as a true life enthusiast. Bye for now.